Hello YouTube, I am back with another video, and it's gonna be a video on, of course, what it says in the title, how I do my baby girl's hair. So we're gonna start off with things you need, and I just picked up any random whipped shea butter at my local beauty supply store. I also picked up some of this Cantu Detangling spray. Now, I did do a review on my favorite detangling spray, and it is not this one. That's actually my first time ever using or trying this one. It gets the job done, but I do still love my Curly Kids one. It is the best one so far, so I was kind of upset when they didn't have it at the store, but this one is doing the job. So now you see me detangling. We're trying to detangle her hair and also just parting her hair into two sections. So we're gonna do the back and the front, and I just go from ear to ear. Well, in this case, ear to whatever part I was able to bend off at the moment, just because she's laying on half of her head. So there we go, and now I'm gonna start parting for the braids. And as you can see, I had already put some of that whipped shea butter on the roots. I'm putting it on the roots. It is the best way to do braids. Try to put something on their roots will help you catch everything, and this will help your baby hair stay so much longer. It will help it last for 2 weeks, no joke. This is the first time I ever tried putting it on her roots. I have used shea butter before, but never like on her roots to braid. So I find out that doing this technique helped keep her hair in and kept it neater for so long. So I will be doing her hair from now on like this with some type of whipped shea butter. Now, as you can see, I'm just braiding. I'm braiding it all the way down because I do plan on putting rubber bands on her. Well, I do plan on putting beads and rubber bands on her hair, so I'm braiding it all the way down, and as you can see, I'm just parting. So now what you see me doing, I'm parting so I can get the shape of the braid, or however long I want the braid to be, and I'm going to continue to put that whipped shea butter on her edges, rubbing it into her roots. Rubbing it into her roots. I don't need to put it on like the end of her hair, because as you can see, I'm working the shea butter throughout her whole head, so her ends and everything are getting touched up as well. Now, when you're doing your child's hair or your baby's hair, you don't have to braid tight. You really don't have to braid tight for no one's hair, because it's really all about the grip method, and when you grip their hair, that should make their hair neater, and it'll look tighter as well, even though it's not tight. Because if I was braiding her hair tight, she would be waking up right now, and she would not be having that. So I don't braid her hair tight at all, and she actually could be woke at this time, and I still would be braiding her hair the same, and she wouldn't care. She doesn't really care for when I'm doing her hair. She just sits there. She likes getting her hair done even when she's woke. So as you can see, I'm going to continue braiding, and as you're braiding, you only want to take a little. You just want to pinch the hair. You don't need to take so much, because if you take a lot if you add a little and at a time, it lasts longer, versus if you pinch a lot in at a time, the braids will just be all raggedy and they won't last. So actually, I am going to show you a close-up of what I'm doing. When I start the braids, I'm really just braiding the front of her hair to the back, because the back of her hair I'm just going to put into single braids. But I'm going to show you a close-up now of what I'm doing, and I'm going to try to move a little bit slower. I'm going to slow it down too, just so you can see what I'm doing as well. So as you can see, I'm gripping the first, and I'm only taking so little hair at a time, just the real like small amounts at a time, because that helps keep it neater, like I was saying. And I'm gonna speed up the video after this, because they have a lot of videos on YouTube how to braid, and if you wanted a more detailed video on how I braid, I can do that as well. I'm just doing this because everyone always says my hair is so cute and it's growing so fast, so I thought this would be a perfect video for this. and to show you guys how I do and how I braid her hair. And actually at the moment it's perfect because she's asleep, so I can do the video. If she wasn't asleep right now, she'll be trying to get the video camera. She'd be trying to get my phone, like, and she wouldn't even allow me to do her hair. So I'm just gonna speed up and I'll come back when I'm done. I'm gonna speed up through the whole thing. You're gonna see me do her whole head after this, and it's just gonna be braiding to the back. So I'll come back when I'm done. Okay, so now I'm back and I'm going to show you how I do this last braid. Pretty much same thing. Put it on the roots, put the shea butter on the roots and continue braiding down. The video is actually going to cut off, but as you can see, I'm taking so little at a time. Now I did decide to just put individuals in the back of her head, and that is what it's looking like. And this is the finished product, I guess. As you can see, I slicked down her edges. They probably won't stay because she's rolling around with her brother and her father, so they won't. And as you can see, I'm just also showing you the back of her head, and the beads that I put in super cute in that face. Like, girl, don't touch me. She is so funny acting when it comes to her hair getting done. She loves the beads. She will shake those beads all day. Literally, she'll shake her hair all day. Now this is what I am left with. 2 weeks later, I am left with this. I think her hair still looks pretty good to me. I did decide to leave it in for a 3rd week, but I recommend that you don't leave it in for a 3rd week. And as you can hear, she's crying in the background. She's with her father right now. So anywho, I do recommend that you don't leave these in for 3 weeks in their hair, because her hair was super dirty when I was taking down her hair, I noticed that her hair was super dirty, and it's just because I do keep her hair moisturized. As you can see, her hair, I literally had just moisturized it before I showed this video. But her hair was super dirty, so I don't recommend that you leave it in for 3 weeks. 2 weeks should be perfectly fine. I normally do her hair after 3 weeks. After 2 weeks. When it's braids, I wait 2 weeks because I do wash her hair every week. But when she has braids, I let it stay in for 2 weeks. But as you can see, after moisturizing her hair every other day for 2 weeks, this is the new growth that we're left with, and that's a lot of new growth for a baby. So I'm just gonna show you the back, and that's it. She still has that little problem area back there, but as you can see, everything is growing, so it is growing back. So I'm not worried about that. But I want to say thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I would definitely be having more videos like this. Thank you.